I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Your eyes didn't deceive you. This is a pod review. It's going to be a shorter video. I don't have much time this evening. Stuff going on. So it'll probably be sort of a brief one. Hello, Jane. Hello, Onyx. Hello, Murphy. Rock Bandy, Chris and Melinda. You guys are awesome. Hit the like button, please. So check this out. This is an Aji Americano. Hi, Wes Leiper and Spirit Prof. Good to see you. I've never heard of this pod. Onyx said it's a what? I'm not familiar with that. Neither was I. Keeping the faith. Good to see you. Thank you for the 5x5, Jane Aldrich. Awesomeness. Yeah, I've never heard of this either, but in my experience, I don't think I've ever had a bad aji. They're just great peppers. Man. Pepperhead, very good to see you. Thanks for being here. A couple things I want to tell everybody about right now. Archie's mom, good to see you. You guys are awesome. So here's the thing. I have two things I'm going to talk about. Aaron DiGiorno and I are doing a disclosure. Aaron, he and I are going to be doing a live stream. Hello, KL, GG, good to see you. Bustin' Roots, good to see you. We'll be doing a live stream either in the next couple of days. So be ready for that. He's a fascinating dude, a pepper grower. He's had a very, very interesting life. And it's going to be a very, very fun interview. Gauthi, good to see you. Another thing, you guys know Bizzle. Bizzle's my dude. I'm a big fan of Bizzle. Bizzle's Life, BIZZLESLIFE, Life. Bizzle's Life. He's got a channel. Hi, Barella. He's got a YouTube channel now, and he makes shorts about his cat. A little history about Bizzle real quick before I review this pepper. Bizzle's a wonderful guy. For about 20 years, he's been paralyzed. When you see him write a comment, he does it with a stylus in his mouth. Hi, Jacob. Very good to see you, man. He's a wonderful dude. His channel name is Bizzle's Life. I want you to do me a favor. Go over and subscribe to him. He does videos about his cat. He's very creative. He uses AI. He's far smarter than I am. But it's Bizzle's Life. And if you guys could do me a favor, I'm going to type it in so you guys see it. This is the name of his channel. Go on YouTube and search that, Bizzle's Life. And please do me a favor. He's a wonderful guy. He really is. I've never heard the guy complain about anything. He has an amazing laugh. He's just a wonderful human being. And if you could show him some love and subscribe to his channel, I would be very grateful. He's a good person. All right, so thank you, Onyx. Hit the like, please. I'm so excited to do a pod review. Now, I know it's not going to be a screaming hot one, so I'm going to cut this thing open and let you see what the interior looks like. Let's give this a shot. No, I'm kidding. I just want to show you this. I bought this in the grocery store. It's hilarious. It's our home defense system. They don't have guns here. I'm not really worried about it, but I saw that in the store. I couldn't pass it up. I really couldn't. It was like $6. Anyway, I'm going to cut this pod open and show you the interior of this. There, thank you, Brock Bandy. There is the link for Bizzle's channel. He's just a good dude, and I know he would appreciate your support big time. All right, so let's look at the interior of this aji. Not much of an aroma. It's a beautiful, thick-walled pod. This is more than likely just going to be super sweet, but here we'll eat half at a time. Oh, let me tell you where I got this. I went to the mall. Now, the only bad experience I had here was the first week we were here. We went to the mall, and it was a very overwhelming. Now I just walk around like it's no big deal. But the first time we went, it was not comfortable. We were checking out, and this dude got up behind Tom. Tom was behind me. And you don't want to get in anybody's personal space, right? There was this much space between Tommy and the guy behind him. And he looked back, and we told him to back up. He wasn't into it. You know what? Save the seeds. That's an outstanding idea. I have a bunch of good seeds coming, all super hots. Okay, Sunday. That works. Very good. Hang on 1 second, you guys. Well, I'm going to be announcing probably tomorrow. I'll announce the. I will announce the review, the live review I'll be doing with Aaron. He's just a fantastic guy. Let me cut some of these seeds out. Do you realize there are still people that think that there's heat in seeds? That's where the heat is in a pepper? It's not. You guys know that, right? There's no heat in peppers. Jacob says, how long has it been since I've had a super hot? I have to go back and look at a video. It's been a long time. But I've got some great, I have 32 different strains of seeds coming. I'll have them in January. And I have a ton of space to grow. So I'm gonna grow. Anyway, there's no spice in seeds. I had Tom Broom send me 40 seeds, 20 for my son, 20 for me. This is the one I took the seeds out of. They were hugging the wall there. He washed them off with a saline solution and sent them to me. We ate 20, each of us ate 20 Primatali seeds. No heat at all. Anyway, here is an Aji Americano. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase. I haven't said that in a while. Here we go. It's sweet and lovely. It's actually a little warmer. There's a bit of a spice to it. Very crunchy. Sounds fresh. So I bought this at the mall. And I have a couple other strains. But this was so interesting looking. I had never heard of it before. I thought I'd give it a shot. If this video teaches us anything, or me, if it says aji, it's just going to taste good. On a Jolly scale, over 10. 1 to 10. This would probably be for me right now, a 1. But I can tell you, my mom would say this is terribly hot. Oh. Lovely pepper. Now, before I went live, hi Arwa, thank you for being here. Before I went live, I got online and searched Aji Americano. Found nothing. But I believe it's an aji. It's sweet. I love ajis. They're so good. I think my favorite aji so far is the Amarillo and the Fantasy. So tasty. Now, I'm building up. I have some red habaneros. Yeah, man, I'm basically a 1 on the other end scale. Here's the thing. My tolerance is very, when I first got here, it was really low. I hadn't eaten anything hot in a really long time. Now I eat spicy stuff a lot, like daily. So my tolerance is climbing. But here's the truth of it. Tommy Scoville's tolerance is probably right where mine's at. True story. In fact, there's a rumor that maybe he'll be eating super hots with me when I start growing these. But I'm really excited about it. I have another one in the fridge. I should have gotten both. Super tasty. The burn is on my tongue, not on the sides of my mouth or my throat, just the tongue. It's just a slight little tingle. But it would be great if you want to. It'd be great just a snack on if you come up and put it in a salad or something. It's just a lovely, lovely pepper. Now Tommy's the chef here. It kind of looks like an Aji Amarillo. I thought that, Jacob. If I had a labeled Aji Amarillo right now, I eat them side by side and tell you the difference. I would imagine they're probably pretty similar. Here's the thing. This is a funny thing. I ate a lot of peppers for my channel, and there were times where somebody would send me a pepper. It'd have a weird name, and it looks like a pepper I've already eaten before. But I'm trying to respect the grower, so I'm like, okay, I'll call it that. But it was labeled Aji Americano in the store, so I bought a number of them. I also got some jalapenos. I ate 2 or 3 of those today. They were really, really good, and they were spicier than most jalapenos I have. But I really wanted to try the Americano. Probably in Amarillo, you never know. Man, I'm surprised you don't have any Blazing Foods products with you. Bustin' Root said, you know what? When we came here, it was absolute essentials and 2 cats. It was a crazy trip here. It wasn't a fun experience. There really was no room for anything other than the clothes I've got and just the absolute essentials. Now I have, between Tommy and I, we have probably, I don't know if it was 10 or 11 big boxes of stuff that we're going to have shipped here. But I haven't done it yet. It probably makes more sense to put it by a shipping container and send them all. Because sending each one of them, it would be insane. The price would be. But once you get here, everything is very affordable. For the most part, computers are expensive. Like anything electronic is going to cost you. But anything food related, like going to the restaurants or going to the grocery store, stuff is so inexpensive. It's incredible. But I love Blazing Food products, Bustin' Roots. I always have. It doesn't hurt the fact that David Foy is just a really like one of a kind dude. He really is. I've had so much fun with that guy. I have some of the funniest stories with him. I almost got him arrested at an airport. We were at a chili festival. I don't remember which was. There was a guy there in a kilt. He was probably 6'5", big, giant dude wearing a kilt. And he was making knives, not just like he was making them with a hammer, the whole 9 yards. It was a very cool experience. He was at a pepper show. Excuse me. Try to get away from the computer so it doesn't sound like a trumpet. And he goes, man, I like that. He bought a knife. I said, you should get it. So he bought this knife, and we're coming back. And he said, do me a favor, remind me to take it out of my carry-on and put it in the suitcase before we head out. And I was supposed to tell him back when we were at the hotel. Hi, F14A mechanic, good to see you. I forgot to tell him. Totally forgot. So there's this knife in his carry-on bag. So we're going through the whole airport, and we get through security. So I go through, I put my arms up, they give me the wand, they make sure I think I actually had to get felt up at this one. But they sent my bag through, it was no big deal. I'm waiting for Foy. I'm looking around like, what's taking him so long? I look this way, and they got him pulled aside because of the knife. Fortunately, they were very cool. They figured out a way to get it into his bag so he didn't lose the knife or anything. He spent a lot of money on it. Jacob, isn't the pepper game my nose running? I've got one of the issues I got here. I think I'm allergic to something, and I don't know what it is. Jan at church. Jan, excuse me. I saw her at church a couple weeks ago. I'm like, man, she was sneezing, and I said, what's going on? What are people allergic? What's making people sneeze? What are people allergic to here? She's like, I don't know. So I don't know what it is, but sometimes having the AC on, which I have on right now, sometimes having the AC on does it to me. So it comes and goes. But if I had allergy issues here for the rest of my life, it was still a good move. I'm very happy. I miss my family. I miss you guys. I miss people I used to see personally. But I don't miss being there. I'm really happy here. It's a beautiful place. It's a very chilled out atmosphere. This past weekend was the Independence Day for Cuenca. And this is how I know I'm an Ecuadorian now. All these tourists were here. I'm like, what are they doing here? We were mobbed with people. It was incredible. The Malcolm was just covered with people. And I was like, too many people. It was pretty funny. I heard Panama is a great place to live. We didn't research Panama, F14A. We researched a number of other places, Costa Rica, a number of other places that expats tend to go. Just giving me a hard time. You know what? Jacob Deathridge. That's a pepper grower. You've hurt me so many times. I've eaten a lot of Jacob's peppers. Sounds like a book, right? Jacob's Peppers. You know what, Archie's mom, you said that once in a previous video, and the next time, tomorrow, I'm going to go to, I'll be going to the store. And I'm going to look and see if they have it. I know they have honey here, but it's weird. Like the things here that everything is super, super cheap. And then you'll come across something that is absurd, like two jars, like a jar this big around, this tall, two peanut butter jars. They sell them as a combo pack. It's $30 for 2 jars of peanut butter. So there are some things that are super expensive. Honey is. I'm not, everything else is so cheap. I don't mind spending the money on it. But if they have some local honey tomorrow, I will look for it and I'm buying it. Because I have heard that helps a lot. It'll immunize you to the local pollen. That would be an outstanding thing. All right, so there's my pepper, an Aji Americano. So if you guys ever have a chance to get one of those, it's probably an Amarillo. Do it. It's delicious. And please know that peppers are coming. Pepper seeds pepper reviews are going to be coming. And if you didn't hear the list of peppers I've got, I'm going to try to cross a gator jigsaw with a warthog, if I'm able to. ¿Cómo estás, Johnny? Muy bien, Cruz. Gracias. I'm going to try to, if I am able to do it, I'm going to call it the Warsaw. It'd be a great name. Somebody came up with that in the chat. It's a great name. The Dodger Man. I'm starting to work on my heat tolerance again. I'm going to start working on that tomorrow. You know what? Here's the thing about tolerances. They climb pretty quickly. But boy, they drop quicker. I'm building it up again. But, everybody in here is a bit of a masochist. You wouldn't be eating hot stuff. You like it. It is what it is. I'm a matcha. I am too. Barella says, send me some cigars. Yeah, you know what? There's no embargo with Cuba here, so I can walk into a cigar shop, and you can buy Cuban cigars. And when I'm playing poker, I love a good cigar. True story, I do. All right, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up now live, 5 after. Please join us right here. Well, actually, not right here. Your device, but Tommy Scova, the Love Boat. 5 minutes after the hour, he'll be doing a stream. I hope you all go over and watch. But thank you for hanging out with me. Tomorrow is probably, I think it's going to be Sunday, the video with me and Aaron DiGiorno. He's a super guy. So please join me on that one. I'll give you the exact time tomorrow. But you guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me. Please join Tommy later on. I appreciate you all being here. You're wonderful. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.